Well, good afternoon, everybody. For those of you out there working, it's certainly feeling like early summertime. And James, when you went out walking this morning, did you see the clouds? Did,
A little bit,
you,
maybe.
yeah, maybe you went out like about 9?
About 8:30.
Oh, okay, yeah. By that time it'd go. You know, last night, and I was talking right here, I hope you remember, I was talking about the storms in West Texas rolling to our area. And did they get here? Well, I'm going to show you how close it was. 89 is our current temperature, as you see right about there. Very light winds at this hour. For the last 2 or 3 hours, we've had some stormy weather up near Angleton and coming off of Freeport, but that's moving offshore. But the one thing that's common here is that you'll see that everything's coming northwest to southeast. That's when the upper winds are demanding that this stuff follow the upper wind, so it's going in this direction. So here we are, and there's another tiny cluster of showers that has fallen apart, but the cloud cover will be drifting through our area within the hour or so. So we continue sort of being affected by it. But last night it was real close. As a matter of fact, this is happening right now. Let me show you what happened last night. The thunderstorms actually started out there in Abilene, San Angelo, rolled through Austin, rolled through San Antonio, and then ended right here in the Crossroads. Now, for those of you who know Leander, that's just northwest of Austin. They got almost 2 inches of rain. And I'm going to do this backwards here. And then it came through the Seguin, New Braunfels area, so they got almost 1 inch of rain. Then it got into Luling, and then they got 0.6 of an inch of rain. Then it got to Gonzales, they had 1/2 inch. How about that? Got to Hallettsville, 24, and it got to Victoria, I think we got 3 drops. That's about it. But theoretically, it did make it all the way down. So that's a long trek for a conglomeration of thunderstorms rolling all the way down. That's a good 800 miles. But that's what happened last night. So we did get sprinkles here from the stuff that started way out there. Now tonight, we're looking at similar pattern. Here's 5 o'clock. You'll see how the storms are beginning to kick up right now in the Panhandle and the High Plains. And that's 10 o'clock tonight. We go forward to about 6 in the morning, and it does move to about the Austin area, but then it really seems like it's falling apart. So the computer models aren't really tracking it this far down. So let's just say there's a 20% of something in this region, because as you can see on Thursday, another line of storms develops in the late afternoon. That's 6 a.m. This is 6 p.m. You can see the big line over there. And then all that stuff generally getting closer into Texas. Now, as James mentioned, the big storm, this is Super Typhoon Mawar. That has already crossed over Guam. Boy, I tell you, I hope, wish for the best, and I hope everybody got the word out to shelter in place, because it was a powerful storm, 165-mile-an-hour winds. It is now about 50 miles past, so it's going back out over the open waters. But for me, that tells me it's going to probably re-strengthen again and then possibly head toward the Taiwan area. Here's your planner for Cuero, 85, 88, your high temperature. And for those of you wondering about the weekend, just know that it's going to be pretty good for everything you want to do outdoors. We're looking at almost early sunshine weather, early summer weather, hovering about 90 degrees all the way through Memorial Day weekend. That's your 7-day forecast, reminding everybody that we do have a QR code. If you scan that, we can send you bulletins on any weather that's happening in our area. And that is it from the weather front. We'll